more ridiculous than what has just been articulated by Mr. Nitish Kumar and his spokesperson. I'm amazed. Hindi mein kahavat hai, khisyani billi khamba noche. You know, the sheer frustration of a yoga day being so widely acceptable, not only in India, but the entire world, has made them lose their mental balance or something of this kind. Can you imagine that he's trying to link yoga and prohibition and says this is meaningless, unless that is done, this is meaningless. I don't think he knows about Sahaj Yoga. I don't think he knows about the 50 postures which in yoga are cures for de-addiction. I mean, it is, and as far as our claims on yoga is concerned, certainly we have no such claims. We have never had these claims. The heritage of India, the cultural heritage, the spiritual heritage,
Dr.
the
Alok,
knowledge heritage of this country is phenomenal, and we do not have the arrogance of mind to
Dr. Alok,
proclaim,
okay, Mr. Mittal, I just want to get a reaction from Dr. Alok on that. Is that what it essentially boils down to? That politics is being played over yoga, and the JDU essentially, as Mr. Mittal is saying, not us, that the JDU is not able to digest the fact that this is an initiative that has been taken by the BJP, and it's something that is getting a very positive response, and that's something that the JDU is trying to essentially target. Dr. Alok? And Mr. Mittal can hear you if you have a question directly for him.
To my question,
yes.
Mr. Mittal has given the question for my answer by saying Khisyani Billi Khamba Noche. Now, who's Khisyani Billi? Everybody knows. And secondly, he also said that yoga has 50 different postures for de-addiction. Fine, that means yoga contributes to de-addiction. Then what wrong Mr. Nitish Kumar was saying, Mr. Mittal? Please try and explain that. And if you could add de-addiction to yoga, it will be fruitful. This you agree, I hope. I hope this you agree. So why don't you agree to us and introduce prohibition? Go ahead with
Dr.
it.
Alok,
You should always
Dr.
be welcome
Alok,
to
just
taking
one
good
more
suggestions.
question to you. Why talk about... Yes, go ahead, Mr. Mittal. A quick response before I ask another question.
You just heard the absurdity of the argument. There is de-addiction in yoga. It helps in de-addiction. Sahaj Yoga, all the 50 postures cure people who are addicted to liquor. So this is a remedy. You are saying forget the remedy. And let me tell you, Mr. Alok, Mr. Nitish Kumar was the chief minister for 10 years prior to his third term. In the last 10 years, he suddenly forgot all about it.
That is another question, yes. And if I could just add to that.
Now, after remembering, selective amnesia is something which he has been famous for. But now, after remembering this, he suddenly finds wrong with everything else.
The timing is being questioned. Dr. Alok.
5,000 years of
okay, you made your point, sir. Dr. Alok, the timing is being questioned. And a question to you, sir. Why only alcohol then? There are so many other things that are negative. If that's the logic that you're going by, then why associate alcohol, or why bring in alcohol in this entire conversation about yoga?
See, it was not bringing alcohol in the entire conversation of yoga. He was actually attacking to the crux of the yoga being an event management cascade. Like something like this country has never seen before. Like yoga has been introduced only after Prime Minister Modi has come and he has made yoga something international. This is nothing. This is just a cascading of events, and they are doing event management completely, and they are trying to take credit for it.
It's a PR exercise, you think? It's a PR exercise, Dr. Alok?
5,000 years. What is new about it? Sorry?
It's a PR exercise. It's just another exercise to just propagate the BJP
It's absolutely 100% PR exercise being followed for the last 72 hours, where we have seen Baba Ramdev dancing to the tunes of Kailash Kher day before yesterday.
Is this what we're going to see, Mr. Mittal, again? What we saw in the celebration of the 2 years... Yes, I'd just like to ask you a question, Mr. Mittal. Is that what it all boils down to? Once again, tomorrow we're going to see a lot of fanfare, a lot of pomp and ceremony as a PR exercise, as Dr. Alok is saying, something that we saw in the 2-year celebrations of the BJP as well. Is that what it is?
I am just reminding you of what Mr. Nitish Kumar said. What Mr. Alok says is irrelevant. We are debating what Nitish Kumar said. Did Mr. Nitish Kumar for once said it is event management? He says it is irrelevant. It is relevant only when there is prohibition. I mean, that is the absurdity of the argument I am talking about. That is the mindlessness. And that is the expression of frustration which I am talking about. That how are the two related? Please, you've done prohibition, very good. Suddenly, after 10 years, if you remembered, I have no problems with that. You've taken a socially important step. We congratulate you
All
for
right,
that.
all right.
But if there is something like a yoga, which is 5-year-old, 1,000-year-old ethos of this country, if that is being propagated, why should you feel jealous
Okay,
and why should you feel
we'll
frustrated?
then
And
leave
why
it
should
there. You both
articulate
had your
what you're
say.
doing?
All right, we'll leave it there. You both had your say. This debate will continue. But thanks very much, Dr. Ajay Alok and Sudhanshu Mittal, for being with us and taking us through your points of view on that.